Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am your host Fenneko and you are watching the official UO channel. I am the community manager here for Ultima Online and we're gonna get right into it, but first let's get our usual stuff out of the way. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that follow button, that subscribe button, but more importantly the like button and that little notification bell lets you know every time we post a video or we go live. Hey, Miss Shetty! Don't forget to check us out on all of our social media platforms where we post news, interactive posts, and so very, very much more. UO.com, your #1 source of all things Ultima Online. And heck, while you're there, go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. It's how you're going to stay in the know about UO. And finally, the Discord. If live chatting one-on-one with your fellow players or us is your jam and you like giveaways, you're definitely going to want to check out the UO Discord. All right, that's everything. It's all out of the way. And now we can get right back into our house decorating. Now, I have indeed, how's it going? Oh my goodness. We have sovereigns. Okay? They're burning a hole in my pocket. They're burning a hole in my pocket. So we're gonna have to use some of these sovereigns, but I'm thinking what we should do is we should get everything that we want from the sovereigns, and yeah, that we can go from there. I'm just gonna put this here for the stream so that you can see where we are, so in case anybody wants to help. The mic is back in place. What? The mic is back in place? Oh, yeah, mic's working just fine. Fantastic. We're doing good today. I'm very happy. We're doing really good today. No, the mic is working like a champ today. I'm happy. So yeah, I'm gonna put the map there just in case anybody wants to come by and visit and kind of take a look at the progress that we're doing. You're more than welcome to stop by. But we're going to keep going with this. And like I said, we've got sovereigns burning holes in our pockets. So let's head over to the UO store and let's see that we've got sovereigns. Ooh, I feel fancy now. Let's see, we're going to go into decorations. Now for sure what we want is we definitely want, you know, the kitchen set. For sure we want the kitchen set. Ah, hello, Lord Silverwing. You are welcome to come in if you would like. House, dwelling on a single word makes you seem detached. What? All right, we definitely want the kitchen set. So I think that's what we're going to start with. Let's start with the kitchen set. So we wanted the kitchen set for sure. We needed the stable set, right? We needed the stable set. So we need the kitchen set, the stable set. We were talking about the mage set. Was that the other one? The mage set? I thought it was the mage set. We can come back to it though. I think what we should do for sure is, we need a mailbox. We definitely need a mailbox. And we should get the kitchen set. So let's get the kitchen set right away. I'm gonna put 1 to buy. And we're gonna check out with just this one item for now. And yes, we want this purchase. Yeehaw! Yay! Now I'm gonna put Silverwing upstairs in their little area, so that we can kind of go downstairs and play around. So we have the kitchen set now. Pull the kitchen set down here so everybody can see. So we've got these, we've got the butcher block, We've got the countertops, and then we've got the wash basin. So I'm thinking we put the kitchen set facing this way. I think that seems like a good idea. What do you guys think? Should we face it south or east? I think I kind of like east. I've always had it, you know, funny thing is I think I've only lived in one place that had a kitchen facing south. Every kitchen I've ever had has always faced east. Can you do corner to corner? Yeah, I can. We can definitely like put, you know, a corner, like a corner piece here and then go here. We can definitely do that. That's relatively easy. We just need to figure out where we want the sink to go. Southeast, but middle of the room? No, it's absolute chaos. That would look good. All right, let's do the wash basin. I'm gonna do east so that because it's pretty traditional. Oh, that's too far. That's too far. You know what we don't have? We don't have an axe. We need to go get an axe. Sink has to go in front of the window. I know, but the problem is now we put this here and we don't have an axe. See? We don't have an axe. Kitchen islands are cool. We're gonna have an island. All right, let's see here. I have to go get an axe because I completely forgot. We don't have an axe. We kind of need one. So let's go to Luna, since it's just right around the corner. Let's see. Oh. You know, you're the bowyer, you're the architect, you're the mayor. You're the real estate broker. Maybe it's over here. I always forget. Oh, no, that's the armor. Let's see. Will she have an axe? I just need any axe. It doesn't really matter. I don't need, no, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. And then, you know what we should do? We should get some water. So we can fill our basin. Wine, water. All right. You only got a machete, no axe. Oh, highas. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, save your sovereigns. Thank you so much. All right. Very cool. There we go. All right. Stay there, Cinderwing. All right, now we have an axe, so we can do this a little bit easier. You know what? I'm going to put the mailbox outside. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to put the mailbox outside first. I'm going to put the mailbox over here, close to the sign. Oh. Okay, owner only. There we go. What was it? Anything else you were looking for? Oh, always looking for furniture. Kenson, hello. What chart are you at? Yep, bottom right corner. Oh, yeah, small screen on the phones. Need some macros for that. Thank you. All right, let's get back in the house. Cause we gotta axe that thing. We have to. It's gonna look terrible if we don't. You know, it's gonna look bad. All right, there we go. Now let's do east. Let's try right there, maybe. I like it there. It's right in between the windows. I like it there. I don't know if that's gonna work out well, so we'll have to see, but oh yeah. Need a macro for locking down and stuff. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. See what I mean? Doesn't that look nice? Or should we move it down one? Because I'm thinking, like, here's my thought. Looks good in the middle of the windows. It does. I kind of liked it in the middle of the windows. All right, let's put it in the middle of the windows again. All right. Here we go. There. Kind of liked it in the middle of the windows. It looked really snazzy there. All right. And then we can put, like, see, we can put the corner, like, here. What do you think? I like that. Place the kitchen, then move the windows. We went through a lot of trouble to make these walls. It looks balanced there. It does, Zendigo. It does. I like it there. And I like, I want to put the island like right here. No, right there. Maybe? No. I think I like it over one more. There we go. If you ever visit LS, I've been working on my tea hunting books for nest runners and such. 371 Malice dig sites, 169 Terramur, 166 Takuno, 575 Trammel, and 933 fell dig sites marked. I'm always expanding it. Wow, Kenson, that's really impressive. Wow. Yeah. You should definitely post that. Like, if you are part of the Discord, definitely post that in the Discord. Put like a picture of where your house is in the LS, like, the shard section. Put it in the LS section. You have no idea how many people will definitely appreciate that. I run a rune library in North Luna called the Serenity of Wrath. Very cool. That's why I'm saying, definitely. Tear the house down and start over. No. Oh, hi, Ez. All right, let's see. Sadly, we don't get a whole lot of counter space. East. Let's put the stove there. I like the stove there, and it kind of balances everything out now. Or should we put the stove here? Ooh. Let's see. Kind of goes out the window, and I don't like that. That kind of balances it a little bit better. I like that a little bit better. I'll be honest. I like that better. Let's fill up our sink. There we go. Our sink's all full now. Isn't that lovely? Let's see now. We have a china cabinet and a pie safe. I think I'm going to use a china cabinet. Yes. There we go. I'm going to put for owner. I like that. That looks good. That looks good. We can put the pie safe right here too. I wish to secure that. I don't know why I keep doing both. Like, I could just do one. It's like, why do you keep doing both? I don't know. I think it needs to be over one. Burn the house down. If you're ever there, just ask for Donovan's place and people will get you there, or ask for me in chat. Aw, well, thank you, Kenson. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's really, really cool. I want to move it over one. It's bugging me. It's bugging me that I can't move it over one now. Grr! I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's bugging me. I'm very finicky, okay? I'm very finicky about where my stuff goes. I'm very finicky. If you cannot tell, I'm very finicky. So we have the start of a kitchen. I think that looks nice. We've got the start of a bar here. That looks nice. Let's see. Let's get Cinderwing's stable set up. What do you think? I'm thinking we should do Cinderwing's stable next. Cinderwing needs a beautiful place to be. So let's go back into the UO store. Let's look decorations. I mean, we can always buy countertops extra, but I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, wait. Did we get the... Oh, we can't open it because we're in here. I feel like we're missing the churn, but it says there's 2 items in here. I wonder if it's like above somewhere and we can't see it. We'll have to get it another time. I thought you were Fenneko. What? What? What are you talking about? Of course I'm Fenneko. Oh, I get what you're saying. Oh my goodness. Oi, you can always use the trick to place it just where you want it. Say, I wish to place a trash barrel on the spot you want it on, then place the item in it and axe it right away. Yeah, I don't know. Not finicky. I don't know. I'm okay with not having the pie safe right now. I'm okay with it. All right, let's see. The stable sets. Wooden chicken, decorative wooden horse, decorative feedback, 5x5 fence, and a functional metal water tub and cow patty. I don't know. That one, I don't know. Oh, the churn's in here. That's why. Functioning well, hanging tools, decorative plow, magical milk pail. Need a severed head for the countertop? Oh my gosh. Why are we getting so dark? Oh no, Fennec is out of the kitchen. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. All right. Should we do the mage set next? Should we do the mage set next? I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? What should we deco next?
As consumers head into the summer season, snack brands are competing for...
What the heck? I think my A word is haunted. I'm going to lie, there is one on my countertop. My A word, I think, is totally haunted. That was weird. I mean, should we go for the mage set next? I think we'll go for the mage set next. Because it'll be nice to decorate that room, I think. I'm like torn about like, okay, the stable set. We should get the stable set for sure. From the old bounty system? Ooh. Maybe a pot with remains of shadow. Oh my goodness, Machete. You are just, oh my gosh. All right, you know what? Let's do the stable set right away. Glue pot. Oh my gosh. No, no. You're being sassy today. You're being sassy today. All right, there we go. You're being sassy. There's the cow pie. There's our feed bags. There's our aminals. And here is our nice, pretty, stable areas. Hum, hum, hum. Trying to, like, break them apart so I know exactly where everything is. Because, like, man, I'd forgotten how much you get in the stable set. I mean, we're definitely going to have the room, for sure. Oh, we get plenty of doors. We get plenty of doors. That's good. All right. Having fun is all. I know. Oh, yeah. I remember the bounty system. A nice lockdown that sent a message. Yeah, I remember the bounty system. I do. I remember the bounty system. Oh! Mike-san! Mike-san just sent me a picture of their kitchen, and good gravy. Your kitchen is amazing. Like, what? That's a stunning kitchen. Just saying. That is a cool kitchen. Oh, that's your friend's kitchen. That's Mike. It was Mike's friend's kitchen. That's amazing. They sadly removed that. Yeah, they did. They did. So do I. Ah, the old days. Yep. Sadly. Yeah. Now it's crazy. Like, it feels like game ratings are, I don't know. It feels so crazy now for game ratings. I've seen plenty of game ratings now where it's just like, I don't know. Helps if you're near it, Fenneko. Good golly, Miss Molly. Now we gotta put a door. There we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Look at that. Stunning. That is gorgeous. Look at that. We should do another one. my goodness. Ooh. We just had enough for this one. I think we're just gonna have enough for this one too. Oh no. I gotta put circle of transparency on, I think. Oh, no I don't. Haha. Look at that. That is lovely, that is. Look at that. Look at it. Look at this. It's a masterpiece. Haha. It's funny, the things that would have got you an M 20 years ago barely gets for an alt. That's what I'm saying. It's pretty crazy nowadays how like games can just get like what it takes to get a rating nowadays compared to what it was before. It's pretty wild. All right, let's see. We'll put our feed bags over here. Heck yeah. Oh, we should actually be locking this down. Goodness gracious, what does it take to lock something down nowadays? All right, let's make sure everything's locked down. Locked down, locked down, locked down. Locked down, locked down, locked, 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 locked. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's what we're doing now. Locking everything down, yay. Yep, they're all locked down now, I think. And I'm just gonna go make sure that everything is locked down downstairs, which I think everything is. Locked down. Yeah, you can't lock those down. That's locked down. Locked, locked, locked. I don't believe you can lock this down. Yeah. So, yep, we're good. Cinderwing looks skeptical from outside. Note to self, need macros. I know. Usually I have a macro for this, but I do not have one today. And every time we create a macro, we break this. So it's probably best we don't put a macro down. Oh dear, that looks terrible. No, 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 no. Cinderwing deserves the absolute best. No, no, no. How very dare you. Cinderwing deserves the best. We're in a kitten kitty rescue in real life called Just Kitten. It's a dad joke name, but really helps people get the fur babies at the front of their minds. Oh yeah, that is cool. That's adorable. I love that. All right, we've got some animals in there. All right. Wait, what? What do you mean? No, don't you get snippy with me. All right, come on in, Cinderwing. This is your nice space. This is your space now, Cinderwing. What do you think? What do you think, buddy? You like it? It's nice. So it's also time to tend the fur babies. You have a delightful day. You too! Give many, many hugs to the fur babies. Bye, Kenson. Thank you for stopping by. Look at that. Cinderwing's nice and happy. He's got feed there and everything. She is not happy. What? What are you talking about? Cinderwing's happy. But the stuffed horse has a warning? What? Why? What are we warning? What are we warning? What are we doing as a warning? See ya. Why are we warning Cinderwing? Why what are we warning Cinderwing of? Cinderwing remembers Shadow. I'm gonna put my cow pie right here. There we go. Yeah, I don't want the horsey to make a ton of noise. We still have the chicken, though. Poor Shadow. Shadow's fine. Goodness sakes. See, I thought for sure you guys were going to be like, put the chicken in with the dragon. That would have been just no. Could also put down glue. Oh my goodness. Hobbs, no. All right. Cinderwing has their spot now. Cinderwing is happy. All right. What should we get next? I'm going to check my mailbox here. What should we get next? Oh, there's 16 items in here. Oh, there's coffee maker in here. Oh, there's an elven bed, an alchemist table, a squared floor mat deed, an orange tablecloth, and oh, tons of bonsais. Very nice. Thank you. Yes, glue tub as remembrance for Shadow. Oh my goodness, you all. Oh my goodness. Shadow is fine. Shadow is living his best life. I forgot to do that. Now I can take this out of there. Shadow is living their best life. They are happy. All right, I wish to lock this down. I mean, this can also be a coffee bar. Let's see. It's a nice coffee bar too. It's a sticky situation, I hear. Oh my goodness. Gosh, Shadow gotten himself in a sticky situation. Oh my goodness. All right. Alchemist table. We have a bed now. We should probably put a bed in here. Ooh, I don't like it up against the wall. That's weird. Why does it keep putting it there? No, I don't want it there. Stop it. Oh. Wait, what? There we go. Because then it covers up that piece that's poking through. Dang, you were faster, Machete. Oh my gosh. Both are on the same wavelength today. Where's the stamp collection? Kisses Shadow. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let's put the alchemist table. I'm gonna put it in here. Let's see, what else do we have here? I'm gonna put this in here for now. Oh, we have our bird. We should put our bird. Oh, and our fireplace. We have our fireplace too. We need to decide where we're gonna put the fireplace. Where are we putting the fireplace? Should we put the fireplace over here? Oh, no, wait. This is where we were going to put the rune library. On the porch? On the porch? What? Why on the porch? It's kind of a weird place to put a fireplace. It's kind of a weird place. Outside fireplace? I mean, I guess. It could be. Here we go. Ooh, no, I have the perfect place for it. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I didn't see it before. Whoops. Right in between those beams. Right there. It's perfect. It's perfect. Plants, chairs, barbecue. Oh, yeah. We should see if we can get that barbecue. Ooh. That'd be nice. Heck yeah. That'd be nice. This can be our garden area. We got our fireplace going already. Let's see. We need bathroom stuff. Nice little sitting area. Yeah. That'll look really nice. We need bathroom stuff. Like, bad. We need bathroom stuff. For sure. I mean, worst case scenario, we can always go shopping. We can always go shopping. So we can reflect and remember the glory days of Shadow. Oh my gosh. You all, I swear to goodness, you all and your... I swear, if I see an in memoriam of Shadow plaque in my mailbox... Poor Shadow. Shadow's fine. Oh my goodness. I like having a kitchen mat. So we're gonna put a kitchen mat there. I know it says welcome, but it's a kitchen mat. You miss him? Aww. Aww. We'll have to figure out a way to get Shadow. To get Shadow back over here. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we should go shopping and seeing all the times he does. Oh my gosh. You almost had me. We need a GM to make a remains of Shadow. No! What? No! Shard shields? Yes, 100. Oh my goodness. Shard shields. We need shard shields. I don't think I need shard shields. But let's go shopping. What should we go shopping for? Let's get bathroom stuff. Let's try to do it. Sad poor Shadow. Shadow's okay. I swear to you, Shadow's fine. All right, let's do some vendor search. Let's look up bathroom. So let's look up bath. Why is the B not working? B? There we go. Weird. What the heck is going on? It changes the first letter. Did I hit insert by accident? No, I didn't. What is going on? B, A. It does not want to do BA. Part 2 of 100 of the I should be a 12-hour snozzing stream. Atlantic Shard Shield to show us that Shadow is still there. Shadow is! Oh my goodness. Let's try tub. It doesn't like BA for some reason. It's like no. There we go. Clawfoot tub. We'll get a tub. Oh, you know what? I need a toy boat. What is going on? Blocking bad words? I don't know. Toy boat? I don't know. Like, anytime I use, like, B and then E or something. Oh, no. Okay. B-O-A. Yeah, anytime I hit the A button. Oh, oh, shoot. I bet it has to do with a macro. Boreful. I bet it has something to do with the macro. I'm going to do my best here to try and figure out the macro. Yeah, I bet that one is the issue. Okay. Okay. No, like you hit A and it just is like, no. Let me see if we can delete it, maybe. Like, there we go. Remove. Show Q. We don't need bandage self anymore. Let's see if that fixes it now. No! That's so weird. Get a sausage link to remember Shadowbite. Oh my goodness. I was gonna say macro. Is this a real UO or knockoff? Serious question. Larks. This is real UO. This is OSI, well, what they used to call OSI, but yeah, 100% real, 100% real live stream. Yeah, anytime I use the A, it just deletes everything from before, which is kind of weird. I wonder if I have something that might be like binding or something. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. Nice, yeah. Heck yeah. I'm not seeing any hotkeys or anything. I honestly don't know why it's doing that. Vendor search. Maybe it's just a sticky button. It is not. It's fine. All right. Well, we'll just have to work around it somehow. Mats maybe? Ugh, I can't even type anything with an A afterwards. If I use the A, it just messes it up. I wish I knew why. Cuz like I have look, I have like no hotkey now. I can type just fine. It's just for some reason vendor search. Type outside of UO and copy and paste. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna have to do. I think it's classic UO. Honestly, I think it's classic UO. Yeah, I'll just open up Notepad quick. I'll type in Matt. There we go. Day. I know there was a mat somewhere. It was like a bath mat, but it could take me forever to find that. All right. Towel maybe? You had to Google it. Hey, Mike-san. Did vendor search just like work out on us? I think it did. So I watched a documentary about beavers last night. Best, oh my gosh. Good gracious. Oh. Oh my goodness. Mike-san. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh, thank you, Mike. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh, wow, we've got so much more stuff now. Look at this. We've got a bonfire. What about hot sauce? Oh my goodness. We got a nice bonfire we can do. We can put the bonfire upstairs. That'd look really nice. Heck yeah. Am I calling you? Oh my goodness. Totally caught you off guard. All right, let's go get this at least. Oh, goodness. Now I lost it. Oh, no. I keep hitting the wrong button. Here we go. We'll buy that. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. Well, that was easy. It was like right there. There's our toy boat. Heck yeah. Let's go back to our house. The stream house needs a Pinku Corvette and Fenneko still. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go put the bathtub in. Let's face it south, I think. Nope, wrong way. East is what I wanted. East. East. Oh, too far. I like being able to see everything. There we go. And then a trick. Oh no, I don't know if I can do it now. Oh no. So one of the tricks that I do, I do this. I get a toy boat, because I think every bathtub should have a toy boat. I had my doctor's appointment Monday for cancer screening. Oh, my weight's down to 256. Years ago, I was over 350, and they were talking about taking me to, oh my gosh. Asked me how tall I was, 5'7". She said, I bet you are so... that a man at that weight and height is... Really? 5 years ago. Wow. Well... I mean, that's great that you lost the weight. I'm sorry that you're losing it, you know, because of, you know, your illness and everything. But that's great that you lost the weight. Look, I hate getting the stomach flu, but I'm not gonna lie. Getting the stomach flu sometimes ain't always a bad thing. At least for me. I'm happy to get it. All right, then what we do is we lower it down. And look at that. Now you have a boat in your tub. No, I had it, what was it? Day before yesterday? I woke up feeling a lot lighter. The next day, yesterday, I was happy. Oh my gosh, that's wild. Wow, that's wild. I'm surprised they didn't like monitor that like a lot, like more closely. I'm kind of surprised they didn't like keep a better keep a better eye on that to make sure like you didn't go over a certain threshold. That's wild. You know, I never really thought about that. I never really thought about that. I'll be honest. I guess it's just one of those things I guess you don't really think about as much. The weight loss. Stage 4. Oh my gosh. No, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's a valid point. That's a valid point. That is a very valid point. Wow. Wow. Well, I'm so glad that you're here, Day, and that you're doing so much better. I'm so happy. And I love that you always come in here in such great spirits. You do, and I love that. I do. You're stubborn. I'm that's what Mom tells them. Aw. Got my superpowers from dad jokes. That's when it started. Ah, there we go. See? See? There you go. All right, let me think. What else do we need? We should we should get a dresser or something, right? Like we need to fill out this room, right? What should we look at? What should we look at next? You know what? Let's see. Dresser, maybe? I'm trying to remember what the name. Yeah, no items match that. What is the name of it? Barbed whips. No. Ah, goodness. I'm trying to think of the name. Oh, you know what we need? I'll have to type it somewhere else. There is the sink. I think that's what it's called. No. Let me see if just looking up sink will do it. No, no sink either. What was the name? I swear. Was it just bathroom? No, that didn't. Hey, Robo! I'm trying to remember what the name of the sink was. What was the name of the sink? I thought it was just like a sink or a vanity. But obviously that's not it. Or there's none for sale on Catskills. Washing basin. Thank you. Thank you. It was driving me absolutely crazy. Yep, there it is. Yay. We've got that now. Inventory. Oh, it's the same place. Okay. Bye. All right, it's the same place. We should just go around Luna and just like do that. Just like shop the old way. Does anybody remember like having to go shopping like that? Like, does anybody like actively remember doing that before vendor search? You do? Yeah, I remember. And oh, man, it was a trip. It was a trip. Oh, shoot. Wrong way. Wrong place for it. There we go. There we go. That's nice. Running around looking at vendors trying to find what you wanted. Yes! You know what? I'm feeling nostalgic. I think we should. I think we should do that. I think that'd be fun. We're going to Walmart to get free AOL CDs just to go home and install them to get free internet for a month. Yeah. Wow. I had forgotten about those. I remember DOS. Buying stuff and going to the next house to find it 1/10 of the price. I remember Windows 3.1. I know, I remember like running around and doing that too. Like finding it at one place and then going, oh, well, that was a waste because it's right here now. I could have spent, you know, X amount less. But I kind of miss it. Is that kind of crazy? Is that a little, like, you know, weird that I kind of miss just going around Luna Bank and just being like, just searching, just browsing. I remember signing up for DSL for a month just to get free music. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna move that out. Let's start here. This sounds like a good place to start. Oh, that's a mannequin. These are all mannequins? They are all mannequins. Let's see, that's a mannequin. Ooh, they have curiously adorned eggs. 65 million! Ouch! Owie! That's expensive. Oh, I remember these candles. I have a whole set of that too. I because I needed every single candle during that event. I had to get every single one. It was not a choice. It was a necessity. Oh, lots of dyes. I like that. Crate. Oh, player bones. Okay. Oh, pinks. Tokens. Ooh, see if... No heritage tokens. That's what we need to find. Heritage tokens. Don't let me forget that one. Heritage tokens. We need to find those. Some of them are wool mannequins. Oh my goodness. Mannequin. Oh, okay. There's one. This and that. Very nice. Full set. Oh, all the snow. The snow critters. A lot of people like putting mannequins up. Are you serious? What happened? Okay. I mean, sure. We can crash. I'm like not gonna be ecstatic about it, but I mean, sure, we can crash. Green square tokens, I think everything you get there, you get in the store for like 100 sovereigns. Yeah, but I mean, free's free. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we can get them for gold, that's better than spending, you know, cash, right? I think so anyways. Oh, there's a shop up there. Maybe? Nope. That's a mannequin. Sure, lots of pretty boxes. Just lots of bags, I think. Yeah, just lots of bags. More mannequins. Nothing in those. Wow. All right. Not sure how expensive they are. A couple of mils. Are they really? Oh, man. I remember when those were like 100K. Which is wild to think, but yeah, I remember when those heritage tokens were like 100K. We should go see. We should go see. Jeez, what is going on? I'm not stopping. This is just, it's super laggy suddenly. What is going on? Yeah, I just like clicked inventory and like it's taking forever. Look at that. Weird. I'm gonna recall back to the house, see if maybe it changes. Yeah, it's just Luna Bank that's messed up. Mike-san, you are busy. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna add you as a friend to the house, because... There you go. Oh my goodness. Mike-san, look at how busy you've been. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let me lock these down. All right. Oh my goodness, Mike, you have been very busy. There we go, all locked down now. Woohoo! All right, like, let's see if we can do heritage. No, we still can't type that in there. Heritage token. Let's see. $6 mil for a heritage token? Are you serious? Man, I remember when they were like super duper cheap. What happened? My jaw just dropped. Mine too, Trinidadi. Just needs to cheers themes now. Ah, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. I just, what? Excuse me. Oh, we'll put the plant outside. We'll put the plant outside. Hey, move over here. Yeah, we'll put it in the corner. I like how it does like a corner thing. Looks good in the corner. And a fountain. Is this the big fountain? Do we know? I think so. Yeah, I know you said it was a couple of mils, but the heritage token is 20 plus years old. I know, but like I remember getting those and it being like 100K at best. Although admittingly that was a long time ago. And like the coin has changed pretty dramatically. A nice little seating area. Ah. You're a friend of the house now. Oh, mannequins? What am I going to do with all the mannequins? Thank you. I don't know what to do with all the mannequins. We'll figure it out. We'll dress them fun. We'll dress them fun. Oh, I know what we can do with the mannequins. I know what we can do with the mannequins. We have been saving oh my goodness. The dragon armor, the cultist armor. Those would be perfect for the cultist armor. Absolutely perfect for the cultist armor. There's only like 3 or 4 sets, so that's perfect for the cultist armor. We can display the cultist armor. That looks so good. What? Oh, stable hand? Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. But they can be like, they can stand guard. They can be right outside. Like, hear me out. They can be right outside here. And they're just like, you know, they're like the guards for Cinderwing. Oh my goodness. I got so excited. I'm sorry. when I get excited and flustered, sometimes like the brain moves at a million miles a minute and words just don't. So my brain just kind of went, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, cinder wings and blue cheese dipping sauce. No, no, no. Oh, that's right. Oh. Read. There we go. Oh my goodness. Did not want to read. Come on, Cinderwing. You need to go into your... Get a drink of water. There you go. Get a drink of water. You're thirsty. You're thirsty. All right. Rotate. Rotate. There you go. Rotate. Oh, this one's going to take forever. Rotate. 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 And rotate. That looks good, I think. Soon she goes, squee! I'm sorry. I get super excited. And sometimes, like I said, the words are just kind of like secondary. They're secondary to the excitement. They just are. All right, let's go to Luna Bank. And see what I mean? Like, look, we've got all these sets. Why not? This is gonna be so perfect. We'll take the red set out. Helmet, arms, body, gloves, and feet. And we've got some Minax sandals we can put with them. Oh no, they got the feet. That's right. Never mind. And then let's do, I think the purple has more pieces. I think we have more pieces of the purple than we do of the blue. Arms, legs. Oh, this one, oh, we don't have the gorget though. Yeah, this one doesn't have the sleeves or anything, so. All right, let's go back to the house. When does the new patch go live on regular shards? Right now it is still on TC. There is a TC1 another TC1 patch coming very soon. I do believe Chironix posted that they are aiming for Tuesday. So that's what I would be on the lookout for. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to dress you in cultist armor because you are Cinderwing's guard. Just needs the gorget. Just needs the gorget for that one. And you need the helmet and the gorget. So look at that though. Cinderwing, you have your own guards. Look at that. Stay. Cinderwing has their own guards. Oh my goodness. Is the new event mushroom hunting, or was that just a bonus new thing? So the new event is about mushroom hunting. It is called Sprite Light, and I can kind of briefly kind of explain what Sprite is and some of the things you should be looking for, or some of the things you could or should be doing in Sprite, if that helps. What Sprite is it is a new season that has come to Ultima Online, and basically what you're going to do is mushrooms are hidden like all over the lands, like everywhere you go. There's pretty well mushrooms everywhere, even in the dungeons. What you're going to want to do is you need a harvesting knife, mushroom harvesting knife, which is super easy. You can make it as a tinker with just ingots. That's all you need. You'll need a preserving pack, okay, and you will need also the Forager's Field Guide. Now, the cooks make the field guide, and the tailors do the bags. So, all relatively easy to create. Don't worry about it. So, here's the thing. You need the knife specifically to cut the mushrooms. You can't just pluck them off the ground or anything like that. You have to use the knife to get the mushrooms. And depending on the rarity of the mushroom and the color of the mushroom depends on its value. Also depends on, there's like other factors that play into it. But like one of the factors is if you decide to use the field guide to find out what kind of mushroom it is, that is going to factor in, into the point value for that specific mushroom, as opposed to just giving it to the trader with, just as it is. You also have the opportunity, so let's say you're walking around the world and you see a mushroom, you see a really pretty bright blue mushroom that you're like, man, this would look amazing in my house. I don't want to turn it in. You don't have to. You can use the preserving bag to make that a decorative item so it will not decay, because the mushrooms that you collect will decay unless you, quote, preserve them. Once you preserve them, they have no value anymore. They're simply deco. I have not seen the cook recipe. Does anything again need super rare items like those darn resonators? So like there are a couple new craftable, like new recipes, that you're going to need. And, I don't want to say that it's like super rare, but I mean, you'll have to work to get it. But I mean, that's what I will say about that. But like the knife and that kind of stuff isn't like super rare to get. One of the items to create, you just need to get those little mushrooms in Heartwood. The little mushrooms that normally you use for one of the quests. I do believe it's the quest to get into the Twisted Weald. You get those. Or no, maybe it's the spell weaving quest. Anyway, those tiny little mushrooms in Heartwood, you're going to collect those. And that's for one of the recipes. And then for like the bag, it's leather that you're going to need. And all of these are, they're really great. I mean, like you're definitely going to need them to do your thing. But yeah, so you can preserve them. You already went and picked up a bunch. Phoenix, that's awesome. Yeah. I foresee a lot of people like just selling the books, the bags, and the knives on vendors, honestly, because not everybody has a cook, a tinker, or a tailor that can craft these items. So I really foresee a lot of people I can see a lot of people just like making those and then selling them on their vendors. So I ran out of fire rubies, and my friend who foolishly gave me access to stuff almost too. I don't think you need fire rubies, so I think you're okay with that. So again, you turn in the mushrooms, and that's how you're going to get your point values and stuff like that. Very similar to the egg turn-in, how each egg has its own point value based on the color, based on what type it is, and everything else. It's the same kind of concept. And then, yeah, you can also find what's called the colossal toadstool, which is this massively big mushroom that is going to need more than just, you know, a little harvesting knife to get that little mushroom. You're going to have to use a hands-on approach to get that, and it does some pretty cool things. And then you have a chance at getting the new seed from that mushroom, and it will drop into your pack. It's not going to drop on the ground, so don't worry about it. Oh, thank you. So don't worry about it. Yeah, it'll drop in your pack once you do that. So, and it's not a guaranteed thing, so please understand. Again, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, find a colossal mushroom, you know. And then there's also the truffle hogs, and they're the ones that are going to help you find truffles. And truffles you're going to need, and I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to need those truffles for the new recipes. So you'll want to get yourself a truffle hog. You're going to find them in the like farm areas. I would say go to the Brit fields, because I found them there myself. And then what you can do is you tame them, and as long as they are with you and they need to be next to you when you harvest a mushroom, they will let you know if they find a mushroom. They do this cute little squeal noise. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I mean, we can definitely pop on over to TC and take a look if that's what you guys want to do. But yeah, you get the mushroom people that were playing in the game with Ilshanar. But yeah, it's a fun little event. I really like it. It's super, you know, just it's very chill. There's not like some super baddie that you got to beat or anything like that. It's just, you know, it's very nice. It's a nice kind of just relaxing event that you can do. You just wander around and pick these mushrooms, and yeah, it's like I said, it's super cute. I really love it. I've been having a lot of fun harvesting mushrooms and everything else. I've come across like a bunch of colossal mushrooms, really pretty ones too. So yeah, machete. So yeah, really, really pretty colossal mushrooms. And the colossal mushrooms are just deco. So you can take them, and they go into your pack once you're done, you get them. They won't have any value to them, but they're deco. And I think on the Discord somebody posted a picture of a bunch of the colossal mushrooms that they got, and it's amazing. Like I haven't seen a lot of those colors, so it's been really cool. But yeah, it's your chance to get some really amazing colored mushrooms for your house deco. So I foresee a lot of people using the mushrooms for deco. No brownie recipe. No. I mean, like I said, if you guys want, we can pop on over to TC and we can take a look at it. I mean, like I said, I know Chironix had posted in the Discord that they are looking at another patch come Tuesday. They're shooting for Tuesday. So I mean, we definitely can wait until next week to take a peek once that patch is hit, so we can kind of get, you know, all that out of the way before we get really into it. So yeah, but it's a very, very chill, fun event. It's very lighthearted. It's very pretty. Highly suggest you take a look at the fairy statue that you can get as one of the rewards and lock it down and double click it. You will not be sorry. I promise. The effect that it does, we haven't had, no, I think we might have, but in any case, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. The effect that it does is just, it made me smile so big because I love it, and I can't wait to get one for myself on Production Shard so that I can put one in my personal play account house, because I'm gonna click the heck out of that all the time. I'm just gonna have fun clicking it. But yeah, definitely check it out. check it out. There's a lot of, you know, new items and stuff like that there. Mushrooms do that, they make you smile too. But yeah, I mean, it's a really fun event. I think a lot of people are gonna have a good time with this event because it doesn't feel like the other events where, you know, you're racing to do these things. It's just a leisurely thing. Don't get in trouble spoiling any dev secrets. They will take your housing privileges. No dev secrets. No dev secrets. There's no secrets. That is the event. Everything I have described is everything you can find on TC1. Yeah. Everything you described is what you can find on TC1. But yeah, double click the statue. It's amazing. The effect it gives is stunning. There haven't been many people clicking the statue. I think there were quite a few people that asked, they were asking me, does the statue do anything? And I'm like, yeah, it does. Double click it. And they double clicked it and they were just like, oh my gosh, that was so awesome. So yeah, double click the statue. If you get the statue, please double click the statue. You won't be sorry. But yeah, like I said, I think a lot of people are going to enjoy the event because it is so very chill. So not looking forward to babysitting a hog following you around. Somebody actually like tamed and trained their hog, and like it's pretty powerful. So I don't know. I mean, I did it. I trained the hog. I had it follow me around and everything, and yeah, I didn't really have many problems. But you know, it all depends on where you're going. Obviously, if you're going into one of the dungeons to look for mushrooms, yeah. I mean, the magic mushrooms on LS, too much competition in Atlantic. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we'll probably stay on Catskills to do it, honestly, because it's very... Catskills has been very chill, and I really like that. See the world in pink like Fenneko too. Dragon eggs, mushrooms, now hogs. Scrambled eggs with mushrooms and bacon. Feed the devs already. I mean... we do have bacon in the game. We do have bacon. I'm just saying. But no, honestly, I mean, I think a lot of people are gonna have a really good time. I've heard already a lot of positive feedback about Sprite Light, so it's already a lot of people are enjoying it. I think it's one of those nice, you know, it's an event, but you don't feel like you're in that rush. You know, you can take it at your own pace. And that's I think what a lot of people really enjoy is that you don't need someone to help you all the time. So, which is nice. Oh. So yeah. But yeah, it's a really fun event. I've had fun playing it. Definitely check it out over the weekend. I'll call my mushroom pig then the old meme name, Crispy Bacon. Nice. Wonder how many people are gonna use that name though. Because I think I love that name. I'm sorry. I love that name. Crispy Bacon. But yeah, I mean, just definitely check this stuff out. It's super cool. Anyways, we need to figure out what else we need. We have 2,600 sovereigns, and we need more deco stuff. So I was thinking we get the mage set, and simply because I think we need a mage room. We have a mage. It makes sense to have a mage room. So. And I really enjoy the mage set. It's one of my favorite sets, honestly. It is honestly one of my favorite sets in all of them. So, and then you'll be able to see what the mage set looks like when it's all done as well. So, let's see. I think I'm going to put that there. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's see. Oh, all right, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's see. Should we put both bookcases next to each other? I should put the rug down. Oh, oh, goodness. That did not work out well, did it? Yeah, that works. That works. The dungeon set for the, you're already done with the bedrooms. All right, so let's see. Should we put both bookcases next to each other? I feel like that would be kind of cool. What are we thinking? I like that. That looks kind of nice. Looks snazzy. I'm thinking maybe we should go with the smaller rug. What do you guys think? Let's see what the small looks like. Oh, the small's kind of tiny. Do we want to go with the small rug or the big rug? What do we think? That's the small rug. There's really no good place to put this, is there? Like right there? Small? Robo? I think so. I think the small looks really nice. Remember the filled bookcases from the store? 200 sovereigns, I think? Yeah, yeah. That looks good. Thank you. We still got a chair. We got the magic book. I'm going to put the chair over here, I think. I'm going to move it over one. No, I said over one. No. It's like, no. I said no. Let's see. Circle of transparency. Where is that one again? It's in options. Oh, we were already in there, I guess. All right. Oh, we're just circle. Enable. There we go. I'm gonna move that there for a minute. Oh my goodness. There we go. And then we'll use this and we'll turn it. There we go. Do we like it there? Does that look good? Would fell rules apply where you get more mushrooms? I don't think so, but don't quote me on that. I don't think so. But again, like I said, don't quote me on that because I am not 100%. I'm thinking we put the book in the center. I like the book in the center. I love the fact that it turns pages. The only problem I have is it doesn't center perfectly on the rug, so I lifted up one. Yeah, it looks snazzy. I love it. And then we just need, like a table for our crystal ball. Because I love the crystal ball. I absolutely adore the crystal ball. You will quote me on that, though. I said don't. I said no. Oh, you know what? I have a better idea. We could put it... Well, maybe? You cannot secure this? I just did. Now what? There we go. That's better. Yeah, I mean, lockdown, secure, they both work. I wish to lockdown. Yeah, I tend to use secure a lot. Just because that way if I'm putting down a container, I don't have to like switch between them. It's just, there it is. I know some items won't let you do that though. Some items are very much against the... Oh, that's right. You can only do that 2 ways. Sad. Let's see. I'm gonna put my crystal ball in the middle there, though. I think it's beautiful. It's so pretty. I love that you can change the color of it, too. We'll change the color of stuff. Don't worry. We're not leaving everything the default color. Trust me. That's not happening. I'll put the chair here, I think. Or not. Oh, there went our... Yep, there went our cow pie. There we go. There we go. That looks nice. I like that. I like that. The only thing that doesn't work good with secure stuff like recipe books. Secure does not let you put recipes in. Lockdown it does. Yeah, yeah. There's a couple items that doesn't like secure. See a lot of pink in the future. Do you, Machete? Do you? I do. We're gonna make it tasteful though. We're not gonna make it bad. We're gonna make it tasteful. And it has to be, I mean, it has to be stuff that, you know, everybody can do. So, you know, I couldn't put my rune library rune in the book on the Atlantic house. So crystal ball future. So the runes you can't put into the books. You can't do that on the houses, the community manager houses. You can't put the runes in there. Just put it in my mailbox and then I'll put it in. The problem is you have to put it in your pack, drop the rune in, lock it back down. Yeah, yeah. You have to I have to put it in my pack, put the rune in, put it back down, lock it back down, set the security. So yeah, just put it in my mailbox and I will put it in there. Cool. Shades of Pepto-Bismol. No, that's my player home. Thank you very much. I think that comes as no surprise that my player home would be covered in pink. I think that comes as absolute no surprise. So, yeah. I think we're good there. We need a tour of my player home. Oh. No, sorry. That massive pink castle. No, I can't tell you. It's not a castle. It's not a castle. That much I'll tell you. I mean, I have one, but it's not a pink castle. So, nope. Pink castle would be cool, but I think if I made a pink castle, I think even the devs would be like, no. Just this pink stain on the map? No. I think at that point, we're looking at outlawing pink. Fenneko's secret identity. It's like the Bat Cave. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. No, we're not gonna. Sorry. Yep. Identities must be kept secret. So, sorry. All right, let's see. Decorations. We've got 1,400 gold or sovereigns burning holes in our pockets. So we need to figure it out. What do we want to do? Let's see. Well, we've got, so there's the wine rack. We talked about the wine rack. We liked the idea of the wine rack. But do we need a wine rack now? I mean, do we need one? I mean, looking at our bar area and stuff, I don't know if we need one anymore. Let's see what else. I don't want to do the fairies or the haunted stuffs or the broken stuff, because that would be sad. Yeah, there's the curtains. Let's see. Fountain. We already got. Oh, we've got the fishnets we could get and the cherry blossom tree for sure. We talked about the fishnets. Totally need a pink house and call it the Pink Fun Club. Not to get hit with copyright. Yeah, yeah. Here's the empty bookcase. Fenneko on payday tonight. Tomorrow she's broke again. Pretty much. Pretty much. Let's see. So what are we thinking? What are we thinking? Or do we want to get another big set? I mean, we do have the option. We can get the farm set if we want. Need a ladder for the roof? No, we just kind of left it as just kind of a roof. So I think we're good. I think we're good for that yet. So here's the thing. We can get the farm sets and like a couple of the other things if we want. I mean, what are we thinking? The farm set? No, we didn't buy the farm set. We didn't buy the farm set. We bought the stable set. Yeah, we bought the stable set, not the farm set. No? No farm set? We're not going to be doing a whole lot of farming up there. That's true. But we should add like nice things. Okay, so here's the question then. Here's the question then. Do we get the wine rack? I mean, do we get the wine rack? I remember. Yeah. Do we get the wine rack? For the bar? Sure. Okay. So let's get the wine rack. We'll put one of those in there. Okay. What else should we get to make this house just look snazzy? Let's look at the, let's go back and look at the stuff. Trees. I'm thinking a cherry blossom tree because it wouldn't be Fenneko's house without something pink in there, right? It wouldn't be Fenneko's house without something pink in there. So I think we should get one cherry blossom tree. Need a distillery too. That's true. You can make the distillery, but that's what the King's Collection pack, isn't it? Or no, not the King's Collection. Oh gosh, I can't think of the name now. You have to buy wine bottles to fill it up to have the full deco active on the wine rack. Yeah, you do. Yeah. It slowly kind of fills in. So we'll get player bottles. Like if players make their own wines and stuff, we can get some player bottles done. We need the ladder to get to the roof. Okay. All right, fine. We'll get the ladder. All right. We got the ladder now. All right. Do we still want to get the fishnets for deco, or are we over the nets? What are we thinking? Oh, we talked about curtains. Do we want to do the curtains for the entryway? For the bar nets? All right. We can do nets. Do we want to just do the one large net, or like the large and a small? Or I'm thinking just a large might be good. I think we could just get away with a large one. Some fishermen will probably gift the nets to you. Maybe. Well, we could get the vanity. We could get the vanity. We should get that for the bedroom. For sure. Let's see, what else? Do we want to get the curtains or no? I like the hearth of the home fire. The problem is that it peeks through the roof. It peeks through the roof. Do we want... Should we get a fountain of life? What are we at so far? 800. Okay. Maybe we can get a fountain of life. Curtains. Okay. We can get some curtains. Okay. We get one curtain for now. Let's see. What else? Do we get a fountain of life? We talked about a fountain of life to put on the upstairs. A nice little fountain on the upstairs, on the balcony area. The wall covering one? Okay. Let's see. This one? And the one where it drips down the wall? Or like the old one. I just put in the bathroom in my house with the fountain. Kind of looks like a sink. Oh, yeah. I can see that. I like putting this one with the farm set, personally. It works really well with the farm set. Okay. Yeah, if you get the farm set, this Fountain of Life works really, really well with the farm set because you have like the pump, like, you know, on the farm. So I like that one. We have got enough for 100 sovereign item. So we can only spend 100 sovereigns now. So we need to think about this wisely. We need to think about this wisely. There is the boiling cauldron. That looks so nice with hanging vines or hops. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that'd be nice too. There's the boiling cauldron we could get. Let's see what else. We could get another table. I think we got one with an orange tablecloth. There's red, there's purple. Yeah, we got an orange one. We could get another table. You could get orange and red. What are we thinking? It's a cauldron with glue, I heard. Poor Shadow. It is not. Oh my goodness. Let's get the red tablecloth for our rune library. Because we will need it for our rune area. We've talked about that one. All right, that is everything. So there we go. Ta-da! And all those items are now in our pack. So let's start putting this stuff away. Tablecloth. That's the large fishnet. Here's the vanity. Like, you always have to have a vanity. Yeah, you always have to have a vanity. There we go. See? For the bedrooms, you have to have a vanity. You have to have a vanity for the bedrooms. It's necessary. Curtains, waterfall fountain of life. Yes, let's go put the waterfall fountain. Okay, so I'm going to put the curtains up. Ooh. Maybe over one? South, maybe over one? I think that's as good as we're going to get them. Can we move them up a bit? No, we can't. They're kind of stuck there. I mean, they don't look terrible. We could always put something above that. We could put like a vine above that. That'd be fine. I need more sovereigns. Ooh. All right. How about the waterfall fountain right there? What do you think? That's nice. I like that. We're gonna have to get some chairs soon. Gonna have to get some nice chairs soon. Let's see. Oh, the wine rack for sure. We've got to put this up. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I'll put you there. Let's see. Let's see if we can lift this up a little bit, maybe. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. We can put, now we have a wine rack for if anybody decides to gift us some wine. We have a nice place to put our wine. And yes, we have a ladder. I think it's north. No. Oh, gosh. I'm thinking compass wide, and that's not good. Can't be thinking compass. All right. Ladder west. There we go. How's that? That better? We've got a ladder finally. There. I'm going to put a cherry blossom tree. I'm going to put it right here. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look at that. For the most part, we've used a lot of just like the sovereigns and stuff for the most part. Let's see. We have the orange tablecloth one too. Oh, that's right. I forgot these. These go in different directions. No! Let's see. That's not an OSHA place ladder. Oh my goodness. I'll put the orange tablecloth there. And then I'll put the red tablecloth, I think, here. No, I don't like it there. I'm terrible at doing this. How about there? That looks good. Kind of angle everything off. Nice, you know? Let's see now. I want to put the bird up here too, because it's a singing birdie. Look at that. See? Does a little cooing. I love that. It's so pretty. All right. Now we've got this large fishnet. So I'm going to move this. I'm going to move this, and I'm going to move it. Oh, poo. I'm going to move it. I'm going to move it here. All right, and then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to move this here. There we go. So that we can put this here. Whoops. Oh, right. Oh, no. I forgot. My bad. I forgot. That's my bad. But it's okay. We'll put it over here. Oh my goodness, that cow pie is going to drive me crazy. Short trip, I know. All right, and let's move it up. No, we don't want to turn it. I want to raise it up. That's right, you can't. No. Oh, what do we think? Do we like that there? I don't know. You know what? It might look better on like this wall with the rune library. Especially if we have like nautical like stuff, like if we have nautical runes and stuff going on. Might look better over there. I want to put this here because that I think is important. Lockdown. Heck yeah. Look at that. Let's see. We've got the big fountain. We've got the alchemist table. We've got that. We've got a harpsichord yet. So we've got that. Wasn't there an old trick to place a table below the net and then raise the table? I think there was. I want to say there was. I want to say there was, but I don't 100% remember. There were a lot of tricks for a lot of different things, to be fair. I'm going to put this bonfire over here, I think. I'm not allowed to use it. I just locked it down. Excuse you. I just locked it down. Excuse you. I'm able to do that. Rude. Oh, that's right. There we go. This is the one that's a pain in the butt sometimes. Yeah, there we go. And then we just raise those up. Maybe one or two. Yeah, that looks good. See, you said plants. Now we're putting plants. See that? Oh, we have two pink ones though. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go with the pink. I'm gonna have to go with the pink. I'm sorry. It's the rules. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules, okay? I don't make the rules. You're not allowed to play with fire. The devs learned that after the, quote, incident. What incident? What? What incident? Just want to make sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think everything's locked down now. Yeah, I think everything's locked down. Ooh, you know what? We should put this down too. Let's turn it though. There we go. That'll look better that way, I think. I'm gonna put it down just one tick though. There we go. Sits better on the table that way. Look at that. We are looking really snazzy. This is looking really nice. We are getting there. We are getting there. We are totally getting there. Look at that. Gorgeous. So I think now what we need is we're gonna need more crafted stuff. So we're gonna need chairs, benches, all that kind of stuff, I think, next. I think that's gonna be our next step in doing that, because we have like a bunch of stuff, but I think what we really need is we really need to get this all together. What I'd like to do to put in front of this is a Davy's locker. I'd love to do that. And then the plan is what I would love to do is put a Davy's locker there. And that way I will leave it open to access for anyone. So if you have maps, SOS bottles, anything like that, that you would like to put in there for other people to, partake, you take one, leave one kind of thing, then, players can have that, especially new players, they'll have that ability to do that. And then ultimately, what I think I'm also going to do when we are all finished with everything is, forge, anvil, loom, spinning wheel, all that stuff. The next thing I would like to do is I want to also put a house teleporter that teleports to my community manager home so that you can teleport to this house so that new players, when they come, they have kind of a good place to go to kind of, get the stuff that they need and everything else. And we'll get that all sorted and everything. And I think that'll be good. I'll try and see if I can put some boxes outside, the armor, jewelry, we'll do that kind of stuff so that people can put stuff in there and they can take it out as needed. And that'll be good for new players as well. So if they need the help, it's right there for them. And like I said, then that way they have a nice safe place they can go. Luna, Malice is relatively safe. We're just, a short walk away from Luna Bank. So they'll be able to go from Britain to Luna pretty easily. I'll have to double check and make sure that is okay before I can absolutely start, doing some of these things. But an onk for rezzing if people mysteriously die around you or your house. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, these are all things I am thinking about doing to make this more of a, yes, this is Fenneko's house, but it's also a house that was kind of built around the community so that everybody kind of comes together and is able to use this as kind of like a community destination. Hey, this is where you can find this, or did you check Fenneko's house for this? Oh, you need this? Here, go here. So yeah, and then ultimately being able to put like, Lux statues and stuff here and all that stuff, especially the stuff that we've gotten from the events and that, putting that there that people can use. I think that's a really, beneficial thing to have for players. So definitely something I think is going to be beneficial to everyone in the end. So. Aw, Mike-san, put a telescope so we can look at Luna. We can look at Luna Bank, always. Yay. Heck yeah. I love it. Heck yeah. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. But that's what we're gonna do, I think. I think that's what we're gonna do, and hopefully it'll all come together really nicely, and players will. There we go. Hopefully it'll all come together really nicely so that we can, have that safe space for everybody too, because that has always been super important to me for these new players. Fenneko will spy on her neighbors. Well, right now I can look out into the void, so. But yeah, no, there are some things like that I've never been able to figure out how to turn on. Aww. Like the telescope? You mean like the telescope up here? You just look into it. Yeah, you just look into it. And you see some really neat stuff looking into the telescope. Yeah. But yeah. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And we've still got tons of decoing yet to do. We've got a lot of decoing we need to get done yet. We've got a whole rune library we need to do. We've still got a bar to fix up, a kitchen to finish. There's so much that we have to do yet. So please stay tuned because there's going to be tons of that yet to do. What we may do is, we're gonna try and check out TC1 because I know that's one thing that everybody is kind of curious about, seeing how that is. But we're definitely going to continue with the housing and putting things together and making things nice and fresh and beautiful, so that we have a safe space for everybody, and it's a nice little house, and it's Fenneko's house because this is where Fenneko, she works in her community manager home, but this is Fenneko. This is where she stays, where she sleeps and stuff. This is where Fenneko works on her personal stuffs. So yeah, but I've had a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun, and it's very chill. I like that it's very chill, that we can kind of do this and we can all kind of work together and get everybody's feedback and input so that we can play around with everything. And I love being able to do that. So I hope you guys had fun are having fun with this, because I certainly am. It's very chill. Like I said, I like it because it's very chill. So but in any case, I think what we're going to do is we are going to call it here because we are already 11 minutes past. I hadn't even really noticed the time. I was just having so much fun. I'm sorry. But I hope you were having fun, or just kind of, maybe we're sipping some tea or coffee, or, had, something going on in the background, and just, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Stay good to each other. Yes, Hobbs. But in any case, again, I want to thank you all so much for watching today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Again, next week we're going to continue with the house. We're going to get some more stuff done. There's lots of stuff we need to get done yet. So I'm going to be working in the background and trying to get a few more of those things together so that we can put it all together as, well, together. That's a lot of words. That's a lot of togethers to use. But in any case, all right. Don't forget to hit that follow button, that subscribe button, but more importantly, the like button and that little notification bell lets you know every time that we host a live stream or we post a video. And don't forget to check us out on all of our social media platforms where you post news, interactive posts, and so very, very much more. UO.com, your #1 source of all things Ultima Online. And heck, while you're there, go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. It's how you're going to stay in the know about UO. And finally, the Discord. If chatting live one-on-one with your fellow players or with us is your jam and you like giveaways, you're going to want to check out the official UO Discord. All of the links can be found down below. And yeah, hopefully you'll join us on all of those platforms. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. I really hope everybody has a safe and happy weekend. So yes, whatever it is, wherever you are, stay safe out there. And as always, be good to each other. I'll see you again next week. Bye.